I don't. I'm not hip to anything.
Okay, here, let me pull it up on my phone. So there's a here's the big problem. There's a story between AJ Brown regarding AJ Brown and why the the real reason he wanted to leave the Eagles, even though he was a Super Bowl champion and but still, wanted to leave and whatnot. Um yeah,
Who cares?
well, um because it's the dumbest story ever. This guy, he comes out on Twitter and he goes in this long rant about what's going on. Let's see if I can pull it up. I want to see if I can get the actual tweets, because Jesus Christ, was it ridiculous. um but it was like there's a love triangle between, I think it was AJ Brown.
Saquon Barkley and Saquon Barkley's wife.
No, it was all right, here it is. So there is this guy on Twitter. He says that there is a love triangle between AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, and a massage therapist.
What do you mean
Which
love triangle?
they okay,
Like
you
they're
know what?
all three in a triangle making sexy time?
No, you're right, because when I hear love triangle, I think, like, okay, if it was them three, it's like they both were messing with her and it was drama. But what actually happened was, apparently AJ Brown and Hassan Reddick, because you remember he was an Eagle, they were, I guess, both messing with this massage therapist, and somehow, some way, I believe this was on the verge of, was it the season before? When, I don't know when. Well, actually, let's pull it up here.
Is
Let's
Jalen
just
Hurts
see.
not married?
No. Jalen Hurts, I don't know what he is. I think he's
He's
married.
married.
He's married. Conspiracy theory about AJ Brown, Hassan Reddick, Jalen Hurts, and a massage therapist side chick gaining traction among Philadelphia Eagles fans. And this is hilarious because it's Eagles fans who are buying into this the most, when they were all calling us crazy for saying AJ Brown was going to get traded. According to the account, both Braun and Hassan Reddick were allegedly seeing the same massage therapist romantically, although without Brown's knowledge, a third player, identified in the post as QB1, assumed to be Jalen Hurts, reportedly knew about the overlapping relationship but chose not to tell Brown. Brown allegedly found out that Hurts knew but didn't say anything and felt betrayed by the action. The source of the theory characterizes Brown as having a sense of blind loyalty that ultimately serves his own interests, and suggests the situation created lasting tension in the locker room throughout 2023. And then if we go to, here we go, the real story of why AJ Brown requested credit to, it was Manzai Simba. I don't fucking know. He went on this whole rant, this whole Twitter, tweet rant. Let's see if he has it. I guess he has a condensed version of it. Now that AJ Brown is no longer on the Eagles, I want to start by asking the question: why would you trade a dominant double-digit sack defensive end just one season after he helped you get to a Super Bowl? The Eagles even absorbed roughly $21 million in dead cap for 2024. That never sat right with me because there was nothing about Hassan Reddick that suggested he was a bad player. Earlier this year, I received a direct message from someone I trust on this app, Twitter.
We're talking about this story for a second.
We're talking about Twitter, by the way. According to this information, Reddick was involved in a double-digit, or holy shit! This is small. Is small. Let me zoom in like an old person. Hassan Reddick was involved in a dispute with number 11 over massage therapist that they had both been seeing in 2023.
But is that not like, did she work for the Eagles?
I don't know. The same source described AJ Brown as having a sense of the blind loyalty shit. The characterization was not my wording, but a paraphrased description from information I received. According to what I was told, the situation contributed to tension with the locker room in 2023, Reddick was then traded to the Jets in 2024, but that reportedly was not enough to resolve the issue with A.J. Brown, who felt betrayed by how everything unfolded. As the 2024 season progressed, there were already signs of frustration. The belief from those sharing the information is that A.J. Brown hoped his behavior would eventually force a trade, but the financial implications made such a move unrealistic at the time. The Eagles ultimately won a Super Bowl, yet the source claims that success was not enough to change how A.J. felt about the events that had taken place. The lingering embarrassment and resentment reportedly remained. The information I received that A.J. Brown struggled to move past the situation and that his dynamic or that this dynamic played a significant role in why he is no longer a member of the Eagles.
That's all right. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Unless this is the absolute most godly box on the planet, AJ Brown's not that broken up. Sorry.
Well, okay.
Sorry. He's not carrying a beef with him for 3 years. And honestly, it was rooted in football. It's not rooted in women. He didn't feel like he was getting the ball. This is so stupid.
Look, listen. I'm not saying this is true. But what I will say,
dumb as fuck.
What I will say is there has literally been no explanation as to why you were still upset with the Eagles after winning a Super Bowl.
AJ Brown's a fucking idiot. That's why. I think he's an emotional dumbass. And I think he wants. All right.
So if he's an emotional dumbass, he might just be bitching over some side chick that him and Hassan Reddick are both fucking.
3 years. And Hassan Reddick's not even on your team anymore. But, because Jalen Brown. Jesus Christ.
Jalen Brown.
I'm thinking Jalen Hurts, Jalen Waddle, Jalen who? Jalen Hurts didn't tell me that they were doing that.
Yep. Blind loyalty.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Blind loyalty, Devin. You gotta have blind loyalty.
It's probably one of Robert Kraft's massage therapists. Get the fuck out of here. What are we talking about?
Well, I mean, it would make sense.
Stupid, dude.
I mean, side chick. You got traded to the Patriots. Vrabel. Y'all have a lot
Side
of
chick city, dude. Never tell.
Y'all got a lot of
also, every Patriot knew they were fucking, by the way.
It seems like a lot of people knew they were fucking.
Seems like everybody but the general public knew, yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. Because, Jalen Brown, Jesus Christ, I just did what you did. A.J. Brown wanting to go to the Eagle or go into the Patriots, the only explanation is just how he wanted to be a Patriot. But he's wanted to be a Patriot for 3 years now.
He's wanted to be a Patriot apparently his entire life, and it has nothing to do with a woman.
I guess people are just too bored, but it is funny.
If it has anything to do with a woman, cool. Who gives a shit? There's literally millions of dollars on the line.
Is that not a way funnier story?
It would be funnier if it was actually messy. It's kind of just dumb. Jalen Hurts knew. Jalen Hurts wanted some too and was being a bitch.
No, that is hilarious. No. What the story is that, because I do remember some of the other tweets, is the story was Jalen knew, he just didn't give a shit.
Who cares?
But I'm saying, Jalen Hurts was like, bro, I'm trying to win football games. I do not care if y'all are fucking.
AJ Brown's walking around like, yeah, me and Jalen Hurts aren't friends anymore. And they're like, why? He's like, we're just not friends.
I wonder why they aren't friends. Because he knew Hassan was fucking my bitch. That's why.
Not everyone's friends. Who cares?
But anymore. Why not anymore? What happened? Y'all just won a Super Bowl. Why are you mad?
Find a new lady. You're AJ Brown.
Find a new lady. Because it happened?
Who cares?
It happened. I think it might have happened. I might turn. I think it might happen. It's a stupid ass story, but
all right. Did Justin Tucker do it? No.
Maybe. Seems like it. Right. I guess.
Yeah, it seems like it actually. No,
I guess.
He definitely did. He definitely did put his stuff onto a bench and made him look at it.
That honestly is a dumber story. That story is more dumb than AJ Brown story. It's like because I'm imagining like Tucker,
Like
like a.
he put white stuff on a table, and he said, look at it, and then they looked at it, and they were like, cool, and he left.
But it wasn't even. It's not even like a sexual way. It's like a kid.
Yeah, he's like, that's a lot.
I frued up.
He's like, I
I
made
fruit
that.
up. I look. Uh, uh, just
He said, I am Spider-Man. I made that.
That's what I imagine when they're like, yeah, he just like did it and was just like, look at it.
He's like, it's pretty cool, right? It's on your table. I cleaned it up. Or don't.
No, that didn't
Believe it.
fucking
I'll be here in a week.
But yeah, no, I'm not sure if the AJ Brown stuff happened either, but I wouldn't be surprised. These guys are idiots.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if someone's fucking a massage therapist, but who cares?
I don't know why. Like it's, I don't know. But like I said,
Stefan Diggs was fucking his private chef, and then he punched her.
well, you said who cares? Eagles fans who are mad that AJ Brown left, and they are trying to find some type of answer.
But the whole time they're like, "Yo, fuck AJ Brown. He doesn't want to play for us. He's not trying hard." And they're like, "He's leaving." Like, he's not fucking leaving.
They don't want to accept that he just didn't want to be an Eagle anymore.
Yeah, because
Like it has to be something else. It has to be something else. It's not. He just didn't want to play. He wanted to be a Patriot. That's it.
I got an anonymous tip from so and so that said that he had sex with this person. Cool, buddy.
Yeah, I have no clue who this person is, by the way. Like nobody knows who it is. It's like, hey,
he's like, I heard through the grapevine. Okay, bud.
But it is interesting. Like, what made that random tweet go viral? Like, how many people are trying to post a story or be like, hey, I heard about this rumor, and that's the one that went that viral? I don't know. Anyways, let's move on. Let's talk about